Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel, Coffee Tea Paper. My name's Louise and as you can probably surmise, we've had a technical hitch. I spent a lovely half hour talking to you guys and journaling and reflecting on this card for the week. And my phone didn't record it. I had a big black rectangle. So I've got all the audio of me nattering away, but nothing visual to go with it. So I shall just try and recap, I guess, how we've got to this point. So we're going to work backwards in time today with the finished product and how it came about. Oh, gee. Technology is just wonderful sometimes. Every time before I start videoing, I do the swipe on my phone and clear all the apps, and I check my microphone and I check my video, and because it's happened to me a couple of times, but it hasn't been a major disaster. And anyway, I thought everything was going fine, and then I got the big black rectangle when I went to download it to edit my video. So last week's card, which I put back in the box because we had the big unveiling when it was just me by myself talking to myself, was, oh, it's going to be on the bottom, isn't it? So last week was let go of each breath and greet the next. So we popped that away, and the card, oh gee, we don't want a sneak peek of next week, do we? And so the card that I drew for this week is everything you do can be done better from a place of relaxation. And that's attributed to Stephen C. Paul. Now, one of my viewers, she was surprised that I hadn't heard of Maya Angelou. And all I can say is that I'm not really into biographies. I love reading a lot of fiction, and when I do read non-fiction, it tends to be histories of places rather than people. However, what I'm loving about these cards, apart from the opportunity to sit down, relax, journal, have a chat with you guys, is that when it's somebody I haven't heard of, I then go and use that as a learning opportunity. And I think having the ability to continue to learn and to continue to challenge yourself throughout your life is a wonderful opportunity. So when I don't recognize the name, I go and do some research. And with Maya Angelou, that was just absolutely fascinating. And I ended up staying up half the night reading all about her. So it's really a wonderful thing. So what I did with this page is, because I thought of relaxation and I thought of what I do to relax, and most of that sort of in the evening when I'm winding down and getting ready for bed. And then of course I remembered, I had my Black Milk Project mystery box that I unboxed a couple of weeks ago, and with the theme of dream, and it had all this really beautiful imagery of this girl in her pajamas and in bed and nighttime and a cuddly bear. And I thought, I'm going to use some of that. I'm not going to hoard it, I'm going to crack into it. And I decided to use this sticker sheet. So, and then I also decided to use the stamps. And then when I was getting my stamps, I remembered I had this bunny with his coffee and he looks very relaxed. So I decided to do a collage page of some torn paper in these beautiful blues and cream. Use some of the stickers from the Black Milk Project Dream sticker sheet. Some coordinating and complementary washi tape with words on it, like these look like they've come from a book. So one of the things I like to do to relax is read. So I thought I'll pop them in as well. And then I also love coffee. And I remembered I had this pet tape which has all these coffee kind of splodges and rings and different kinds of text and things like that. So I thought, oh, I want to incorporate some of that as well. So I layered up the paper, I layered up the washi, I layered up the stamps, and I finished up with the stickers and some washi dots. And I used this note card from my pen pal Jess in the Netherlands to write the quote out. So that's a bit of a recap of what happened when I was here talking to myself. Now, the other thing that was exciting, because I don't tend to go and have a look at the analytics on my YouTube page very often. I look at the comments and I like replying to the comments, but the rest of it I don't tend to dive too deeply into. I like making videos about journaling and stationery and paper and things like that, and I like chatting to you guys. And so it doesn't, yeah, I'm not obsessed with making content that reaches the most numbers or things like that. I like to do what I enjoy and what I enjoy sharing. And so I got a big surprise when I got a notification from YouTube that I had reached 2,000 subscribers. So I want to say a big thank you to all of you who've been here since the beginning, to those of you who've joined us along the way. And if you're new here, thank you for tipping that one into a two. I really, really appreciate it. Now, I did get a bit excited when I was approaching it earlier in the year when I had a look. It's been a bit of a while. And I have started putting together some beautiful stationaries and things to do a giveaway. So I will do a proper giveaway video so I can have that as a standalone video, but I'll just give you a little preview, I guess. I did a survey asking if you would all prefer one big prize or if you would prefer 5 smaller flat pack prizes, and it was overwhelmingly for the 5 smaller giveaways to spread the love, I guess. So I have been gathering together, I've been purchasing some original designs straight from the designers themselves. So I have gotten these beautiful labels from Owls from Taiwan, and one of their pet tapes as well, Our Studio, and this one, I think it's called The Forest. But it's got beautiful painterly florals. Then I've also purchased some pet tapes from Peon. This lovely one called Chill Volume 1. So I haven't even unwrapped them yet, but the imagery is just beautiful. If you're familiar with Peon, you'll know just the lovely nature of her artwork. And I love how it's got this TWG brand of tea, which I love. It's a brand from Singapore. It's really, really good. This frame masking tape, which has sort of tear off labels on a washi tape, might be a paper tape, haven't opened it. 2 more Peon beautiful PET tapes, Bloom and Elegant. So I'll be cutting these loops into sections to put into some nice flat mails And when we do the giveaway, I'll show you those, and yeah, you can decide if you want to enter. Got some lovely memo notes, some little bird memo notes that I got from Paperboat Press when I was there the other week doing the watercolor workshop, and a few other bits and pieces as well. And yeah, so I'm really intending to make them sort of as stuffed as I can get whilst being flat, so I can share the love with 5 of you. The other thing I was working on is earlier in the year when the weather was just miserable. It was raining and raining and raining, and I couldn't get out in the garden. It was miserable to go and play golf, and I decided that I wanted to have a go at this painted paper collage technique. And I was really thinking about blue skies and fresh greenery and flowers, and I decided to do a painted paper collage of golden wattle. Golden wattle is Australia's national floral emblem, and there's actually a National Wattle Day on the 1st of September. And it's a day for everyone, for all Australians, and because we can all enjoy the wattle. And there are over, I think, 1,300 different varieties, and I'm sure there are at least 1,300 different varieties of Australians, if not more. And so I think it's a wonderful imagery and a wonderful concept. And so I was really excited to turn this collage into a postcard. And so I've done that. It's the Acacia Pycnantha Golden Wattle Original Painted Paper Collage by Coffee Tea Paper, me. So they're in my shop, in singly or in packs of 3. I only have my Etsy shop in Australia. But you know, if you're international and you want me to do up a package for you, just send me a message, and I can let you know the horrendous cost of shipping, and you might change your mind or you might not. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm terribly sorry that we've done this very backwards video today, but I will be checking my technology very rigorously again next time, and hopefully we can do it in the correct order next week. So I will say goodbye for now and take care till next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!